Hey everybody, it is time. But he's rooting for us. It's time for the championship match. I'm gonna throw somebody in my party. So I don't really... Dreadnought keeps getting KO'd. And I don't really use Skuntank anymore. So as a reminder, I use Skuntank for the Fairy Gem. We're going to start with Eternatus. Let's do it. Someone will win and someone will lose. As you can see on my jersey, I'm number 1. My matches are always sold out, but this, never seen a crowd this wild. One knows what you did for us this week, Mr. Cheese. They know you're the one who caught Eternatus, saved the future of Galar region. A real hero who battled alongside the legendary Pokemon Zacian and Zamazenta. I couldn't have dreamed of a better challenger to help increase my winning streak. Oh? And you even added Eternatus to your party, the greatest challenger along with the most powerful Pokemon. Is that it? Now you're really getting me excited. Come on, Mr. Cheese, let's make this final match. Let's make this a final match that'll go down in Galar's history. No, a match that'll change Galar forever. We're gonna have an absolutely champion time. Either that's a ghost or a steel type. As you can see, Eternatus is not entirely invincible. But he's not half bad. So now we can use Dragon Pulse. Our Pokemon are a little under-leveled, but we're doing just fine. He got one. As you can see, he's really cool. But, like I said, he's not invincible. Now, Psychic type. What are Psychic weak to? I don't know. Cinderace, let's go. This is my OP Pokemon. I don't really know what that is. Is that a water type Pokemon? Oh yeah, he's water. Wow, he's actually taking my Pokemon out. Gyarados? That looked pretty exciting. We're gonna have to start reviving our Pokemon shortly. We'll use Dreadnought. Nah, we'll use Corviknight. So first we need to kill this Pokemon, and then we need to start reviving the others. Brave Bird. Stale. Pretty cool, huh? We're gonna use Superpower, see how this goes. Uh-oh. I might need Corviknight back. Heck yeah. So let's use pluck. I don't want to damage myself. Oh no, that's gonna hurt. Okay, Dreadnought if you would. And then we're gonna start using max revives. Because this is the end of the game. There's no sense in hoarding them. So start with the Tornadus. That's gonna mess up Dreadnought something fierce. Gyarados will be of great use. Alright. Thank you, Dreadnought. You did well. Dragons are weak to dragon. Okay, it's time for his Charizard. Yes, I will, actually. Give me Gyarados. Alright, Max Geyser. Hopefully he will not KO Gyarados. He looks pretty cool. This is it. If we can keep reviving and attacking, then we can really damage him. And we can win. That could be bad. Okay, we need a full restore. Okay, we're gonna full restore again. We're gonna waste his Gigantamax. one more time. Yeah, he did. I was almost counting on that a little bit. That might hurt. I think we got him now. One more full restore and Gyarados should take us home for us. Come on, Gyarados, hang in there. A little bit more. You almost had it, buddy. This should do it. Oh, to heck with that paralysis. This should do it. Alright, we got him. We are the new champion, guys. So, if you have been enjoying this, please consider liking and subscribing. It's quick, it's easy, it's free. Helps the channel grow, and me and Mrs. Cheese would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Oh no. My time as champion is over, but what a champion's time it's been. Thank you for the greatest battle I've ever had. 31,000 for winning. And that's the main story of Pokemon Sword. There is a couple post-after things we could do that I think you'll enjoy. Actually, so we might try to get them. Congratulations, Mr. Cheese. You beat even the unbeatable champion, making you the new champion of the region. Become a first-rate trainer, alright. I offer you my heartfelt congratulations. And now that you're grown strong, perhaps it's time I started looking ahead myself. It's time we adults started working on improving the here and now for the sake of all that's to come. And you, Mr. Cheese, what you ought to do now is believe in yourself and your partner Pokemon and keep blasting ahead in order to create a bright future we are all hope to see. People of Galar, here you have it, a new legend born right before your eyes. Your champion, Mr. Cheese. Bet you can't wait to see what kind of future this kid has, kind of strength might bring out. I sure can't wait. Let's watch and see what he can do. So of course, the credits are going to roll. Let's see if I can skip these. I should be able to skip these somehow. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, so unskippable credits. So it does say the end. And there is some post-game. So all of a sudden, we're transported back to Postwick. So all of a sudden, we see the shrine, and we're back in our bedroom at Postwick. Congratulations, champion. I've got a little something for you as celebration. A Master Ball. Okay, catch any Pokemon without fail. Professor Magnolia, why you didn't have to come all this way? Everything Mr. Cheese has achieved, it's really the least I could do. The wishing stars that make Dynamaxing possible are part of Eternatus. And when Eternatus was awakened, Dynamax energy flooded the entire region. Because of that, Dynamax Pokemon were popping up all over, causing trouble all across of Galar. Mr. Cheese and his friends came to our rescue. The Dynamax phenomenon has long been important to the Galarian culture. Everyone will use the power of Dynamaxing correctly in the days to come. So young Mr. Cheese, please do what you believe is best. Poor Professor Magnolia. It seems she's quite bothered by the chairman's actions, since she helped carry out so much of the research into Dynamaxing for him. Okay, so time for us to leave the house. Galar region is ours. There's no main goal. But the champion left a gift for us. So we're going to go over to Hop's house. And we need to go up to the champion Leon's room. So obviously that's Hop's. There's a Pokeball here now. You read a letter attached to the Pokeball. If you're reading this, Mr. Cheese, then I'm leaving this special Charmander to you. Let's have a real fiery battle again soon. Best, Leon. So we can make our own Charizard. We've got Charmander. An original Gen 1 Pokemon. I'm going to send him to a box for now. But, so we can have our very own Charizard. We can raise this Charmander just as Leon did. And we also saw the Slumbering Weald. This region is mine to explore. And we can go back to the altar. Almost as if it was telling us to. So I am not going to waste our time with that. I'm going to use repels. Repels, unfortunately, don't last very long. And they work great unless you run right into the Pokemon. Imagine seeing that, being at level 3 Squovit, just like, I messed up. But that's the first legendary Pokemon you can get. And I know Mrs. Opal is very strong. Because if she could come all the way over to the Slumbering Weald just to get a Coughing, unless she found it in the wild area. Sure, we'll just keep using repels. Okay, we got a Misty Seed. So you see what repel's doing is when we're running through the bushes, then it is keeping the random Pokemon from popping up. But once it wears off, then it's just kind of, nope, you're stuck with it. I was not expecting that one lone Stunfisk. So let's go see what's at the altar. And this is new to me. I've never actually done this before. There's Hop. Oh, Mr. Cheese, what are you doing here in the woods? You say you felt like something was calling you here. Mate, that's pretty uncanny. I've been thinking, you know, maybe the reason Zacian and Zamazenta chose a place like this to sleep was because no one ever comes here, and so it's quiet all the time. Oh, but I hadn't had the chance to tell you. Congrats on your victory, Mr. Cheese. Honestly, Mr. Cheese, I'd never thought you'd manage to beat my brother. Greatest champion Galar ever had. He was undefeatable, till you came around. It's actually still pretty hard to believe. Really, you're amazing, Mr. Cheese. So amazing, maybe, that I don't even realize just how amazing you really are. Mr. Cheese, do you think we would you be up for one more battle? Why? I want to feel my strength and defeat of the champion that defeated my brother, the greatest champion we'd ever had. Come on, Mr. Cheese. I'm ready when you are. Just say the word. Alright, so we're going to save. I'll keep a Eternatus. I'll keep him in the wings. Nice. But we got another battle with Hop. This time he's got a 6th Pokemon. But as you can imagine, we're going to win pretty easy. Or are we? Well, it looks that way so far. One down. Nice. Dreadnought's doing just fine. Body Slam could be good. 85, 100. Yeah, we'll get rid of Headbutt. Yes, I will. Mudsdale, where you at, buddy? I gotta remember Earthquake is super effective. Alright, one last battle between friends. Oh no. That looked like it kind of hurt. Oh, you turd. It's like that, is it? Good job, Mudsdale. We got Snorlax, that's 2. Cramorants. I don't think I've seen this one yet. No effect, not very effective. Yeah, we'll try Heavy Slam. Uh-oh. I'm surprised, but at the same time I'm not. He's got an Arrokuda. He caught an Arrokuda. Alright, Gyarados. You're up, buddy. And we'll thrash him. That's just weird. I was wondering what he was going to do with that fish. So it's kind of like a counterattack if he catches a fish. There we go. 3 down. Okay. Yes, let's switch to... Let's go ahead and put a Eternatus in. And then we're going to use Dynamax Cannon, actually. See how that does. I have no idea what this guy's actually weak to. Okay, I like that damage. That's good. Is this number 4 down? Flamethrower. Because he's a steel type, so. And then that means a Rillaboom must be his last Pokemon. Brave Bird Ixley is a pretty good move. Yep, that's Rillaboom. So we're gonna keep Eternatus because he has Flamethrower. Eternatus. Nidus. Rude. That's a nice hit. Alright. Triple level up. Nice. Well, we won. I didn't expect there would be such a gap between you and me, mate. So, there really is no way I could ever beat you. I mean, you even beat my unbeatable brother. If it isn't the two of you again, I was wondering what all the noise was about. If it isn't Sonia. Mr. Cheese, congratulations on beating Leon. Thank you. Taking it all in stride, like it's your due? You cheeky thing. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be off assisting the professor? I'm actually not working as my grand's assistant any longer. In fact, I am the professor now. You are. And really, I've got the two of you to thank for that. I was just along for the ride on your adventure, but I ended up taking a real interest in the history of the Galar region. And I came to care for Pokemon even more than I ever had before. And here, it's a book I wrote. I even signed it. That makes it a collector's item. Nice. I've already got my own copy lined up to buy on the day it came out. Aw, thanks, Hop. That's so sweet. I'll sign your copy for you later. Anyway, I've got to get my grand's blessing and put out my first book under my own name. I think you can expect great things of this lovely Professor Sonia in the future, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I expect so. Sonia and Mr. Cheese, you both amaze me. I've got a lot to live up to here. So, what are you youngins doing here? Oh, right. Oh, that's it, isn't it? You were putting the rusted sword and rusted shield back in their place? Can't just keep holding on to them forever, right? We were? Yeah, that's what we were doing. We were just about to do that. You forgot entirely, didn't you? What do you think, the two of you are besties now? With Zacian and Zamzenta or something? That must be it, Mr. Cheese. Why you felt you were called here. Let's put the sword and shield back and say a proper thanks for all the help. Maybe if we do, we'll get to see Zacian and Zamzenta again someday. Alright, so let's go place this. We don't need them anymore. Zacian, Zamzenta, thanks loads for helping us out. Took us a little while, but we brought back your precious relics and all. You and Hop returned the rusted sword and rusted shield. Alright, that about settles that. Mr. Cheese, why don't you and I head back? What are you gonna do, Sonia? I think I'll stay here a bit longer. I want to do a little bit more research here in the forest. My power spot detector is going off. Well, I thought I heard someone making some noise over this way. Well, you wouldn't be the Professor Sonia who wrote the book Galar, A History. Hello, you bought my book. Well, yes, of course, read it from cover to cover. Why, yes, of course. I even wrote an internet review for it. That awful book was filled with lies, so we gave it 1 star. Oh no, hold on just a second. What? No lies are printed in that book. That's just plain rude. I am Swordward. I am Shieldbert. We are the new kings of Galar. We're descendants of the first kings. More than that, we're celebrities. New King's descendant, seriously? What are you on about? What exactly are you two supposed to be? Well, well, well. Could these things be here be the fabled sword and shield? Well, well, well. They certainly are dirty. They must be fake. I fear to touch them with my bare hands. Swordward took the rusted sword, and Shieldbert took the shield. Hey, don't go nicking those. We just returned them. Oh, do shut up. We only happened to pick up some things that were dropped on the ground. If you got a problem with it, how about you prove to whom they belong, But there's no way anyone can prove whose the ancient things belong to. Even if we can't prove it, they're really important to Zacian and Zamzenta. Oh goodness, such a plebeian, and yet so pushy. If it's really so important to you, perhaps we should settle this with a battle. We celebrities who buy battles for twice that they're worth. What does that even mean? I, the magnificent Swordward, am your opponent. So these guys are different, huh? Surfetched. Oh no. Don't do me like that. Hopefully it will hit this time. Yes, I did. I'm gonna do it again. Oh my. Well, that was unexpected. Okay, Corviknight. Oh no, I am not, my Pokemon were not healed up. Alright, well, we're gonna use Pluck and get rid of his first Pokemon. Be sharp. Yes. Do Dreadnought. We're gonna have to max revive Mudsdale and Cinderace. Okay, Dreadnought usually would not really do anything for me. In this case, but if he survives, that'd be great. So we should be able to take out B Sharp. There we go. But actually, this dude is really tough. No, I'm gonna keep the current Pokemon. Okay, we're gonna use Bounce. Yeah, that's a good hit. Oh no. Well, that was short-lived, wasn't it? Corviknight to the rescue. One more hit and then we got him. I had a feeling. I think this guy's a ghost. That's not very effective. Oh, that is bad damage. Alright, well, I think we can still make Corviknight still win this for us. Goodness, though. It does not feel super effective. I have full restores. That Sacred Sword is actually really not good. Yeah, there goes Corviknight. We'll try Eternatus. Actually, no, yeah, okay. Earthquake, gotcha. That makes sense. But yeah, these dudes are actually pretty tough. I was not expecting them to do as much damage as they're doing, but our Pokemon weren't healed after the battle, so I guess that was my bad. He's almost dead, so... There we go. We got Swordward. So just a short message from me and Mrs. Cheese. If you guys have been following and you're enjoying, please consider liking and subscribing. It's quick, it's free, it's easy, it helps the channel grow, and me and Mrs. Cheese would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so very, 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 very much. Okay, don't tell me the game froze. Oh, how can this be? My Pokemon! 16,000, that's not bad. You took back the rusted sword. to somehow have defeated the adorable Pokemon I go strolling with. You're certainly strong. However, it appears that my younger brother was victorious. Sorry, Mr. Cheese, I lost to him. Wahahaha! Something on your mind, boy? You weren't concentrating at all during our battle. Older brother, isn't that the one who stopped Eternatus? Oh, now that I look closely, I believe it is. What a rude child snatching up our chance at glory like that. According to our sources, I believe he was also present during the destruction of the magnificent mural our ancestors so artfully created many years ago. What a garish brute, destroying the mural our family has held in such high esteem for so long. Mural? You mean the one that hid the historical ruins of Zacian and the others? And hold on a moment, Mr. Cheese wasn't the one who destroyed it. Let's withdraw for now. Next time we shall bring Pokemon that will utterly defeat you. That's right. And with that, farewell. Wait, stop. Give back the rusted shield. Hold on, Hop. Oh, that kid, he's gone. Rush off. At least you're calm, Mr. Cheese. I expected as much. Surprised that Hop lost to someone like that. He looked upset about something during the battle. Maybe that has something to do with it. His own rival became the new champion, and his goal vanished before his eyes. You can't help but wonder how he feels about it all. Anyway, Swordward and Shieldbert, was it? I think I might know something about where those two weirdos went. Shall we go over it at the lab in Wedgehurst? Of course. I bet I didn't even need to ask. Thanks. Okay, we'll meet up later then. I'll head back to the lab. Okay, so our Pokemon are pretty much dead. So that was actually a really challenging battle. So, Mom, could you heal us, please? Yes, we will use the Master Ball. So let's see if we can just fly on over to Wedgehurst. So this is Professor Magnolia's house. I think I accidentally did the wrong one. I misunderstood, sorry. Wedgehurst Lab is here. No. Here. Okay, so the lab is over here, isn't it? In front. It's been such a long time since we were here. Here it is. Professor Sonia, you have a visitor. Hey, Mr. Cheese, glad you're here. You got an assistant? Spot on, I've been busy with my research, so I decided to bring on some extra help. Been keeping all the wishing stars that Chairman Rose had been gathering here in the lab. These things have been a little hectic around here, but my assistant has been handling things in a proper fashion. She's really been helping me keep things afloat. I really haven't been doing all that much. You're Mr. Cheese, the champion, right? Really glad I get to meet you. It's an honor, truly. Come here for a moment, would you? There's something I want you to have a look at. Remember my power spot detector, right? It detects a place where Dynamaxing is possible. Basically, when there's a high concentration of Galar particles, the readings spike. And that's how I figured it out. Power spot detector reacted when those two got close. So basically, follow the readings from the power spot detector and you might be able to find the sword and shield weirdos. Swordward and Shieldbert might claim to be royalty with their weird fancy names, but it's easier to just call them weirdos, don't you think? Get back to on topic though. I placed power spot detectors all around Galar, and now it's time to their time to shine. Power spot detectors access. Wow. That's a crazy animation. Whoa, whoa. That's a way bigger reaction than I would have thought. Looks like it's coming from Turffield Stadium. It always Dynamax Pokemon at the stadium, so that's not exactly unusual, but these readings are way higher than normal. It can't be a Tornadus, you already caught it. Maybe it's something related to the Sword and Shield weirdos. You should go check it out, Mr. Cheese, since you're a snazzy new champion and all. I've set up your town map to show you the strong particle reactions are coming from. So have a look at it. Yep. Okay, so we'll have to go outside to call a taxi, but that's pretty cool that we can hunt them down without actually having to go all over the place. Okay. Well, thank you guys so very, very much.